Okay, so now I'm joined by Alucard, and we are at the North America Regional Finals. This is Red Bull Battlegrounds. How's it going, man?
So far, so good.
So tell me, how did you first get into Street Fighter?
Actually, my father pretty much taught me how to play when I was like a child, and just playing with him, over the years.
Is that like Street Fighter 2 era, or?
Yeah, pretty much Street Fighter 2. He pretty much trained me, showed me how to do like dragon punches and fireballs and stuff.
Do you still play against him these days in like Street Fighter 5?
Definitely. Me and my father play all the time.
Okay, so really like one of your main sparring partners?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
What other interests do you have besides Street Fighter?
I love anime. I love going to the movies. I read a lot of manga. I read a lot of books in general.
Are you a fan of the Street Fighter 2 anime, the animated movie?
Yes, I love the Street Fighter 2 animated movie.
That is like a classic, literally every. I mean, compared to like the live action one, most people generally tend to prefer the actual anime. Okay, cool. You're known as playing like Nikali, Balrog, Ryu, and Birdie. Tier lists and matchup, besides, which character out of those four do you enjoy playing the most?
I love playing Balrog the most. Period.
Why do you enjoy playing him more?
I think this version of Balrog is just like very unique. He's very fun to play. He like shakes the screen when he hits you. He's just like very adamant about trying to hurt you. So like I like how they made Balrog, like his offensive capabilities and just like his visual effects just make him so much more fun to play.
He definitely feel like he's hit you with like a megaton punch. And this whole screen kind of vibrates, like some sort of seismic activities going on.
Nice.
Do you think he's the most fun version of Balrog that Capcom's ever made?
I think so, yes.
Okay, cool. If you could have an evil version of any one of your characters, which one would it be?
I would make it evil Nikali.
Evil Nikali? You don't reckon like Nikali's like evil enough already? I mean,
I would have him start in V-trigger and maybe have a 4-frame jab, maybe have 850 life, but I would have him start angry.
That definitely sounds like the boss at the end of some kind of long-winded mode. Yeah, maybe you never know. There could be an evil Nikali in the long run. Yeah, if I was starting in V-trigger mode like that, that sounds pretty damn terrifying.
I would like that.
Would you main that character if that character happened?
I would definitely main that.
You would be an evil Nikali main.
Main.
You would drop the other three characters and have them.
I would drop everyone for evil Nikali.
Okay. So at Canada Cup, you lost to Xian and Daigo. What did you learn from those two defeats?
I learned that Daigo's strategy versus my Balrog now is to pretty much not throw fireballs. It's kind of a weird strategy because Ryu isn't that strong without his Hadouken.
Yeah.
So it kind of threw me off guard, but I've since prepared for the matchup, and I think I can, win now versus that style of play. Versus Cien, I studied the match. I saw that I dropped a few combos. I saw that he was waking up with a lot of buttons, so just tightened up my frame traps, my setups. More prepared now.
You're definitely one of those players that if you lose like a match like that, you will go back and watch the tournament footage like a notepad and pen and make notes of what you've done.
Definitely. Especially if I lost, I'm more so lean away if I win, but if I lose, then I'm definitely studying it.
So you're confident if you could run it back against those two players, you'd be in a much better place, for the run back.
Definitely. I'm pretty confident versus both of those players if we play again.
EU wasn't able to defend its territory at the EU regional finals. Are you confident that the US can do better this weekend?
I'm pretty confident that the USA will win this qualifier, for sure.
What makes you so confident in that assessment? Is that basically because of what happened at Canada Cup when Knuckle took out a lot of the US players? Do you reckon now the US is more on par with Asia in terms of where the game's at?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think we're close to them, but I don't think we're on that level yet. But the Japanese players that have come to this event, I don't think that they are necessarily too strong that we can't overcome them.
Who do you reckon is the biggest threat then, here this weekend?
You mean out of the international players?
Out of just in terms of your run, against anyone.
I honestly didn't want to play K-Brad. I don't like to fight Camis. Cami is like a thorn in my side right now, so it's kind of rough.
You could just start playing Vega real quick. Can you train up and be strong enough?
Maybe. I think I could try that.
Okay, and then final question. If the CPT returns next year, how would you like it to change?
I just would like them to maybe make lesser events, like to not have so many events like convoluting each other and like overlapping. I also would like them to maybe change the point system around a little bit. I don't feel that tournaments with, not that type of, I want to say, not that caliber of player should be worth, the full amount of a tournament that's stacked with, all the premier players.
It's got like more of a smooth distribution, maybe like,
maybe
an F1 or a MotoGP style, maybe.
Yeah, just like just some points, but not. You can't make it the equivalent of a ranking event when it's like no one there, or like it's in another country that a lot of people aren't attending, or if it doesn't meet like a participant requirement, maybe. Because I think some of the tournaments were getting like 40 players, and it was guys were placing higher and still getting the same amount of points that people made at Evo, and I was like, I don't think that's fair like that. And I think the online tournament shouldn't be, worth the full amount of points also. Like, the online competition is not the same. For guys to literally win an online tournament and be able to go to Capcom Cup, it's kind of weird for me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like Capcom is definitely paying attention to a lot of the feedback that the community has given. So you might see, I think some changes made next year. So, thanks so much for speaking to me, man, and good luck in the tournament over the weekend. Yeah, cool.